I've talked about bank closures on a grand scale and everyone not being able to access their funds during these times. But what if the scenario was more localized and it was just you who was cut off from accessing your funds? What would you do if your accounts were hacked or frozen? Hey everyone, welcome to Campbell's Coins. So this episode is a little personal for me. I know some folks who were recently hacked, and I've seen what a pain it is for them to get their money back and the continuing issues they face as these hackers keep trying to get into their finances more. The situation is not pretty, it's really aggravating, it's a massive inconvenience, and it's very stressful. Could these types of situations be prevented? Sometimes it's just out of your control, but there are ways to provide a little safety net for yourself. Let's say you're really good about preventing identity theft. You don't go on sketchy websites. You're really careful with everything. So you must be safe from identity theft, right? Not necessarily. I work at an institution who wasn't careful and was hacked. My information, along with hundreds of thousands of others, was compromised because this institution didn't take the sufficient steps to safeguard it. My social security number that I gave to HR is all part of that massive data breach. Let's say that you're safe and you safeguard your info. Could this happen to you? I think it's more and more likely as hackers realize there's more payoff in going after businesses and institutions who hold the personal information of thousands rather than targeting specific individuals. You don't have to work at that business anymore and you can still be affected. The answer to my question posed in the intro is to hold some of your wealth outside of the system, outside of the banking system. I've been a strong proponent of this for a very long time, and it's been a consistent message on this channel. In this instance, I like holding my wealth in gold. If I'm locked out of all my accounts, I can't use any of my credit cards, how do I get cash? Aside from working the street corner, I can easily sell some gold to buy necessities while my situation is being resolved. Someone from the peanut gallery will inevitably chime in saying you can do the same thing by holding cash. Yes, that's true, except I don't trust cash as much as I trust gold. One item is a promissory note made from a cotton linen blend created by a private corporation backed by absolutely nothing. The other is a yellow metal of extreme rarity with intrinsic value, coveted by humans for millennia. 1 ounce of gold is worth roughly $1,800 on today's market. It packs a lot of wealth in a very small package. The argument against holding physical cash or gold at home is burglary, and it's a very valid concern. There are ways to mitigate this problem though. Find really good hiding places. Get a safe rated for burglars. Most of the safes out in the market today are not rated for burglars. You're going to want something with a TL15 or TL30 rating. These are very expensive but well worth it. A safe isn't foolproof, obviously. If someone wants to get into your safe, and they have enough time, they're going to get in. But it does prevent your basic crackhead from getting in. A safe only buys you some time. Time for you to show up with your tool to stop the intruder. A hidden safe or stash is a good option. When it comes to environmental concerns, gold wins out over cash every time. Gold is literally indestructible, and it has a melting point of 1,948 degrees Fahrenheit. Your average house fire temperature is around 1,500 degrees Fahrenheit. Cash, on the other hand, it is not fireproof, it's not waterproof, it'll blow away in a tornado, it's very delicate. There were some gold and silver coins in a safe in the basement of the World Trade Center when it was hit on 9/11, and they survived perfectly intact. I have a number of videos on this channel stating what types of gold I like to get and why. For folks buying gold for this specific what if example, I like to buy the most liquid gold pieces. That would be the gold most popular in your country. In the United States, American Gold Eagles and Gold Buffaloes are the most popular and the most liquid. American Gold Eagles come in fractional sizes, 1/10 of an ounce, 1/4 ounce, 1/2 ounce, full ounce. 10th ounce American Gold Eagles are probably the most liquid gold piece in existence today. As you can see from this photo, 10 of these 10th ounce Gold Eagles fit into this tiny gold tube, and this tube is worth around $2,000. And you can easily hide this within your home. Fractional gold will cost you a lot more than buying the full ounce version, but most of the time you can get that premium back when you go to sell. In today's age, you can be cautious all you want, and some dingleberry will still mess it up for you. Our information is floating out there waiting for some jerk to snatch it up. It's a good idea for you to have some contingencies in place that can't be hacked or messed with so that your life isn't completely turned upside down. For me, I like holding physical gold. For you, that might be something else, but you should have that something else in place for when that what if event happens. Your time is your most precious asset, and I appreciate you spending it here with me. Thank you all for watching. This is Campbell's Coins, and that is my 2 cents.